I love timelines, and today we're talking about Scheana Shay. We already covered her life growing up, and now we're in the middle seasons of Vanderpump Rules. In 2014, Scheana also releases a song, Shake That. On July 27, 2014, Scheana marries her longtime friend, Mike Shay. Scheana claims in her book that Tom Sandoval accidentally gave Mike Shay a pill of ecstasy on their wedding day. In November, season 3 of Vanderpump Rules premieres. In this season, we see the planning of Scheana and Shay's wedding and the actual wedding. And Scheana's relationship with Stassi is very rocky during this season. Scheana also continues to play middle between Kristen and Ariana. In November 2015, season 4 of Vanderpump Rules premieres. At this point, Scheana is coping with Shay's addiction and the marriage starts to unravel. By November 2016, season 5 of Vanderpump Rules premieres. Scheana is still struggling in her marriage and with Shay's addiction, and the group as a whole is celebrating Katie and Tom Schwartz's wedding. Scheana continues to have conflict with Katie, Stassi, and Kristen, and by the end of the season, we see Scheana and Shay are gonna get a divorce. In November, Scheana officially files for divorce from Shay. In April 2017, the divorce from Shay is finalized. Then in December, season 6 of Vanderpump Rules premieres. Scheana is obsessed with her new boyfriend, Rob, but Rob doesn't seem as interested in Scheana, and the other cast members notice this and talk about it often. And after the season ended filming, Rob breaks up with Scheana. In March 2018, Scheana launches her podcast, Shenanigans. She's also starring in a Vegas show at this time. Scheana's also linked to Robbie Hayes from The Bachelorette, but by October, Scheana says that Robbie ghosts her. And in December, season 7 of Vanderpump Rules premieres. In this season, Scheana really wants to live the single life, but she ends up in a situationship with Adam's spot. Adam isn't interested in committing to Scheana, so she goes on dates with other guys, including Robbie Hayes, but this really frustrates Adam. And by the finale, Scheana is trying to win Adam back, and she buys him a penguin, but he doesn't really accept it. In 2019, Scheana releases another song, Better Without You. Then in April, she buys a home in Palm Springs. And in September, she starts dating Australian rugby player Brock Davies. In January 2020, season 8 of Vanderpump Rules premieres. On this season, we see Scheana freeze her eggs and talk about her fertility. We also have a few new cast members, and one of them is Max Boyens, who Scheana had previously hooked up with prior to the season filming. But Max is starting a new relationship with another new cast member, Dana, and this causes some tension between Dana and Scheana. Scheana then moves on to another new cast member, Brett, and has him in a music video for her song One More Time, and the video was very raunchy. Brett then rejects Scheana on camera. When the season started in January, Scheana was also a guest on Watch What Happens Live, and prior to going on the show, she got word that she would be demoted for season 9. This ended up not happening because a few cast members were fired after season 8 for their racist behavior in the past. Fast forward to June, and Scheana shares on her podcast that she suffered a miscarriage. Then in October, Scheana announces she's pregnant with her first child. In 2021, while Scheana is pregnant with their child, Brock cheats on her. He had an affair with someone at the gym he owned. On April 26, 2021, Summer Moon Honey is born. In July 2021, Brock and Scheana get engaged. Then in August, Brock and Scheana legally get married in secret. Don't forget to follow for part 3 of Scheana's timeline and listen to our weekly Also episodes.